Has your prayer life been hijacked? Meaning that seems like someone else has stolen it, someone else or something is in control of it, that you just be like, oh my God, what has happened? Has your prayer life been hijacked? Hijack means that something is taken control of, that it's been seized by something or someone else. And when you feel like your prayer life has been hijacked, it's almost like I'm not in control anymore. Something else is in control. When we stop praying and we find ourselves prayerless, one thing that we can begin to do is to look at what's taking control of my prayer life. Often, the number one thing is busyness. Busy, 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 busy. We got work, and by the time that you've gotten through traffic and gotten home, work just has taken over everything. And now, when I was working about 50 years ago, we didn't bring work home to do on our phones or our tablets or our computers. And by the time you left work, and then you went through traffic, and then you got home, and now you're doing work at home, your prayer life has been hijacked. It's been taken control of. It's been taken over. Another thing is with busyness, sometimes we just seem or we feel like there's nothing else that I could do. Yes, you got work. Yes, you got to go and do the errands that needs to, you got to take care of your home. You got to take care of the kids. This time of year is back to school time. So your prayer life has been what? Has been hijacked by what? By busyness. The other thing is that when you stop praying or there's prayerlessness or you can't seem to get back into prayer, often, especially Christians and believers, you can feel unworthy. You can feel what? Unworthy. Not worthy because you've been busy, because you haven't been to church, because you haven't been praying, because you have not been in your word. And a lot of times from our past, we feel very devalued in different areas of our lives. So did you know that when we feel unworthy, it can come from what we experienced in our childhood, where we have experienced rejection, and you just don't feel like that you are worthy to pray. And that can have a huge, huge impact on your prayer life. So there's two things that can cause your prayer life to seem like it has been hijacked. One is what? It's busy. Everybody's busy. Everybody's busy, 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 busy. The other thing is you can feel unworthy or have guilt because you have not been praying, all right? And because you haven't been praying, the longer that you postpone it, delay it, it just gets further and further and further. Well, the Bible says in Hebrews chapter 4, I think, it says to come boldly, to come boldly. So you don't have to be embarrassed. You don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to feel unworthy, all right? And you will receive mercy, forgiveness, and help. It says in your time of need. In your time of need of getting back to prayer, in your time of need of fellowshipping with the Lord. What has hijacked your prayer life? Remember, Jesus said, everyone, anyone, to come. Do not allow your prayer life to continue to be hijacked in busyness, all right, or unworthiness. Come to the Father or go to the Father boldly, 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 boldly. And it says that the Lord will give you mercy and he will give you help. And so that is a great reason to not let your prayer life continue to be hijacked. This is Bishop Evans.